the sculptor in Italy put up an invisible sculpture and sold it for $18,000. So I said, well, you know what? I can do the same thing. So I'll show you how to first mix the paint. Let me grab a cup. This is a 5-ounce cup, okay? Now in the 5-ounce cup, you're going to be putting about a 1/2 inch of Behr deep base, okay? So watch, I'm going to grab my, I have it in a little jar here, so it's easy to pour. Okay, and as you can see, it's about this much, about a 1/2 inch. You see it on the cup? All right, now with that, I'm going to do Jasanya varnish. Now I get the varnish, and I'm just going to go plop like that. Now that's like just a drop. And then you're going to mix it. So let me get my stick out over here. Okay. Hardest part is mixing it. Once that's mixed, then you have to take your paint. I think this one over here is my turquoise. As you can see, it's by Amsterdam, and it's turquoise. Now what you do is you have like this much mixed right now, okay, about 1 inch. You're gonna do the paint until it peaks up on top. So let me take my tube, undo it. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze it, and it's usually about 1 or 2 squeezes, depending how much paint is in the tube. So, okay, do you see a little peak? Perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and mix it, okay? Then I'm gonna take a lid, where the lid's at? Oh, over here. And I'm gonna put it on here, and I'm gonna date it. So let me get my magic marker. Today is 6/5, I think. Whoops, almost spilled that out myself. Yeah, I'm gonna write 6 and 5. And a B for bear, okay? I'm gonna put that over here. Then I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna use Valspar. Valspar is a little thinner than Behr. So let me get another cup. Okay. In here, I'm gonna do the same thing. Let me get my Valspar jar. Alrighty. And I pour it in here. And as you see, it's another inch, okay? You can tell it, I can't put it all the way over, otherwise it'll spill out onto my table. Then you take the Jasanya varnish, and let me undo it, and then plop. That's all you have to do. Mix it up. And it takes a little, well, this doesn't take as bad as the Behr. The Behr's so much thicker, so this is pretty good for that. Now I'm gonna do a little purple, because you know I like the violet. So let me hunt through my paints over here. All right, here's my violet. And this violet is by Liquitex Basics. It is a thinner paint than, or thicker paint than Amsterdam, but I like to combine them both. So let me get my cup over here. I'm gonna squeeze, and it's barely at the top. It's barely. So now I'm gonna take my Amsterdam one. That's ultramarine violet, and I'm gonna mix it with this one a little bit. You see it's just a little bit above. And now I'm gonna mix it, mix, and put my lid on. Okay, now I have to do the accelerator. The accelerator I usually put in a bigger container, at least something that is, oh, let me look at the sizes on my other ones. I think I have one here that has a size. It is 250 milliliters. So now I need Amsterdam black oxide. So my black oxide is right behind me, so bear with me. And as you see, this is a much bigger tube. You see how, and it's heavier, okay? And put that over here. In here, I'm gonna get my Floetrol out. It's a gallon, so let me grab it over here. I have it underneath here. Grab it. Okay, now I'm gonna take, let me take the lid off my 250 milliliter brand new plastic bottle. Let me take that off. Just put it aside. But now I can't mix it very well in that. I have to use a cup first. So now I'm going to take a bigger cup that I have over here. This one is like a 12 ounce. I'll put it down. I'm going to do 12 tablespoons. Let me get my tablespoons out. Hold on a second. Okay. See on here it says tablespoon. That's how you know. All right, so 12 tablespoons. Now this jar is the container's like a gallon, okay? But it's almost out, so I can lift it up. But I'm gonna put some in another bottle. Well, into a container so it'll be easier. Now I do have another peanut jar over here. My husband likes peanuts, so I save every peanut jar because they're easy. You see how much easier it is in my grasp? All right, let me open this up, put it over here. Now I can grab that and pour it in there. And I'm going to finish the whole entire container. All right, it's almost good. Whew, it's a little heavy. And let me now put the thing on here. And now I'm going to put this in the trash because I can't use it anymore. Okay? So now I have my container of my peanut jar. It's about this big. And I'm going to put it over here. And now I've got my my bigger container. I'm just going to use a clear cup, as you see. Let me see what size. It's about, hard for me to tell. Let me look at my other containers because I'm not sure how much bigger it is. Okay, this is a 12 ounce cup that I'm using, okay? So the 12 ounce cup, whew, almost hit the Floetrol on. Okay, move over there. All right, now I have my cup, my 12 ounce cup, and I have my tablespoon. And now I'm going to pour 12 tablespoons. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is great to stop halfway. Now, I'm using the same tablespoon, and I'm using my Amsterdam black oxide. So let me grab that, undo it, and here's my container. Leave it alone. Grab my tablespoon, and I'm going to do 4 tablespoons. So it's 1, and it's really kind of thick, trying to get it out. You got to go swivel, like go around in circular motion, and then you can just bang it on the table to get it flat. Then turn it over. Now once you've had the Floetrol on here, it's going to pour out really quickly. So let's do it again. 2, drop. 3. This one's really it's getting to the bottom of my tube. Okay, now let me see. I'm going to put this down for a second over here, not touch my cup, and try and squeeze the tube all the way down. Ooh, got it. And then I'm going to pour it in there, and now I'm going to take 6 more Floetrols. So I'm going to grab my Floetrol container and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have basically just Floetrol on the spoon, if you can tell. Now I'm going to go and wipe it off immediately with one of my wipes. Then I can wash it off afterwards. Okay, so now let me put the lid back on my Floetrol over here and put it over there. Okay, now you have a large cup with the 12 tablespoons of the Floetrol and the 4 tablespoons of the black oxide. But this is not Australian Floetrol. So you then have to take your Minwax. Let me get that. It's the red Minwax container. Woo! Let me open it up. Hold on, guys. Let me get my can opener over here. And you have to open it up. go around it, and flip it over. Now I'm going to rinse off my, I would rinse my tablespoon off right now, but I do have another one that's in blue. That one was orange. So let me nab that one. And now I'm just going to do 1 tablespoon. You can either do a tablespoon or a half a tablespoon, depending on what kind of paint you're using, okay? So I'm going to dip it in. That's good. And pour it right on top. Now, put the lid back on. And I have to get my mallet, and you're going to bang the hell out of it. Sorry for the noise. I don't want to make you afraid. But that's the only way to close it out. So we put this back. Okay, now I'm going to get one of my taller sticks. Okay, and I'm going to hold on to this and just mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it. Mix and mix and mix and mix. And then my brand new container, I'm going to take it over here. Let me get this container over here. Okay, and now I'm going to gently pour this. And I'm not going to pour it all the way to the top. I'm going to wait a second. It's almost there. And put it down. Put the lid on it. And give it a little shake. Okay? Then put it down. Take the lid off. And now pour the rest. Okay. Then put this on. And then screw it on. Put it aside and leave it overnight. Now sometimes I'll go ahead and use a test piece, and what I do is I could do one of them right now for you. I'll take one of my little cups. I think I have one. Yeah, here's one right over here, back here. I'll put that there, and I'm gonna use one of my little wooden ornaments because I get a whole bunch of them for test pieces. Okay, all right, over here. Now put this on here, and now I'm going to have to put the base coat down. Now the base coat is, let me see what it is. It's Glidden Essentials Semi-White, Semi-Gloss and White. And then I'll take it and pour it on there, not much, because you don't need a lot with this. And you can like get the handle of the ornament and just swish it around. And now we could take 3 colors that you have. Now I already have the turquoise mixed and the purple, but I also have my gold. Now the gold is just like this, hit this one here. This is Art Deco 24 karat gold. All you have to do is put this in a container and just throw some Floetrol on it, just a little bit, just so it's, you know, loose a little bit, and then put it back and then stir it up. Mine's already done over here. Let me take my lid off. Okay, so now I have my pieces, and I need a few sticks here. I'll take these 3 over here. I'll put one in the, oh, I gotta take the cover off. Almost made a boo-boo. And this one here, and I have my gold. So I'll put this in the turquoise, this one in the purple, and this one in the gold. Actually, the gold's already got one in. Sorry, guys. Okay, now, I'm going to first start, you have my base coat on there. Now I'm going to take the darker color purple, and I'm just going to make my stick and just put a little dot in the middle. And it's a little thicker than, you know, most of them. All right, that's good size. And I'll take the turquoise and mix and put a little bit right there in the middle. And then I'm going to take the gold and put there right in the middle. And then I'm going to take my new Accelerator activator, take it, grab it, and just put a dot right in the center. And then now wait a second, because now around it you're going to see like a glow. It's like, it's solid there, but then around the edges it's like almost like see-through. Can you tell this? Okay, now it's good. Now I'm going to use one of my straws. You grab your straw, okay, now. And then you turn it a little bit and do, or you could do it right in the center. Okay, Either way. Then mix it, let it run off the side, whatever. Put it aside, put it on the counter to dry, and boom, you're done with that. As long as you can see, look at all the cells that popped up. So your paints are really still good to go today, but they will get better tomorrow. You don't have to wait. If you want to wait, you can wait. But now you hardly made any mess, you know? So I'll put my accelerators over here, my paints are back there, and my pieces up on the shelf. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed this particular invisible production, and I'll check out back with you later. By the way, thank you subscribers, new and old. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Not everybody's going to have this. It's one of a kind.